Wendi McLendon-Covey. Very funny, and she put up with me, and we had a makeout scene, and she joins us now. What's the reaction been, Wendi? Let's be honest. When women come up to you and say, well, what's it like to make out with Dan Patrick?
Well, I tell them the truth, which is that it's like 4th of July fireworks, and like it's just like having Christmas all come on the same day. I mean, and I was mad that your dance scene was cut. I'll be honest.
I thought it was a good scene, Wendi.
It was very funny. I felt gypped.
Because you know what happens is Sandler always worries I'm going to steal a movie, and I think that was one of those. He thought, oh, Danny's going to get more attention than me kissing Drew Barrymore. So we, you know, I mean, I thought it was a cheap moment by Adam Sandler. And I thought he came off as a stooge by doing that.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Now, be honest.
Leave your brilliance out?
Yes. I want you to be honest.
Come on.
When you knew,
it was amazing.
When you didn't know who I was, and then I show up. So you saw the script, and you said, "Oh, I'm gonna kiss this guy," and then I show up. How disappointed were you when you saw that?
I wasn't disappointed at all.
No, you can be honest.
I wasn't disappointed at all. I thought you were a little freaked out because your daughter was there.
I know. It is weird to kiss another woman with my daughter watching. But I held back a little bit because of that.
You did hold back. You did hold back. And not only that, but I had ice cream all over my face and hair.
I like that, though.
So I wasn't presentational.
Oh, and I almost, full disclosure, slipped you to the tongue.
Well, why didn't you?
No, that's not. I was told.
It would have just been,
no.
Our little movie secret that we would talk about on the radio.
Why didn't you tell me that during the shoot, Wendi?
I just assumed that was what was going to happen.
I was told you're not. Sandler said there's a kiss, but hey, the rule is no tongue. And I went, all right, fair enough. And I'm just meeting you, so it's weird. I put on a mustache.
No, I know. I'm teasing you. I know. The
you were
kissing,
teasing me.
It's like a chomp kiss. It's like weird, like how dogs kiss, but no tongues.
Did you have to explain to your husband about me?
I did, because I would be moaning in the night, Dan, and he was like, "Do we need to go to counseling?" And I said, "Well, no, but maybe." But we worked through it. I assumed you also worked through it.
I had no problem working through it.
Okay, good.
The weird part was when my daughter says, "Dad, are you going to tell Mom?" And I went, and I didn't even dawn on me that my daughter is watching me kiss another woman, and now I have to call home to my wife and tell her what happened before my daughter calls home to say, Dad was making out with somebody. So I had to call home and quickly say, oh, weird saying, Sandler made me kiss this actress. Oh, she's really funny. She was in Bridesmaids. So I took it right out of that. And she goes,
"Oh, there you go."
Yeah. So, by the way,
but it's not like you were at the mall doing that.
No, but
you were in a movie doing.
I was worried my daughter wouldn't describe it correctly.
Oh.
Yeah. So I had to make sure that I had to head her off at the path. We're talking to Wendi McLendon. Wait, let me give you that introduction again.
That's okay.
All right, Wendi McLendon-Covey. She's in Blended.
There you go.
She was in Bridesmaids. The throw up scene in Bridesmaids. How many takes?
Gosh, not that many. Because you know what? I really nailed it the first couple of times. I got a perfect arc. And that's what the director wanted. And, yeah.
Is there a sequel to Bridesmaids?
No.
You don't want one?
Well, if there is, no one's writing it. And I don't know. I have, no one's writing it. And yet, if that is happening, I don't know about it, so maybe I'm not in it if it is happening. But I haven't heard anything.
There's nothing wrong with letting a great movie stand alone as a great movie instead of saying, well,
exactly.
You got to do a sequel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you got to meet. And, I mean, after a certain point, it's like, just throw your money in the bucket. It's just such a blatant call for money to me. I don't know. I think it's fine if we don't do one.
The Goldbergs, how is that changed?
Mm-hmm.
How is that success? Has it changed with after Bridesmaids or Goldbergs? You know, that people and other roles and recognition changed at all?
I think that after Bridesmaids, I was able to get better representation, and that made all the difference. And now with the Goldbergs, yeah, things are good. Things are pretty good.
Do you
we
think,
just got picked up for a second season, so I got nothing to complain about.
Do you think we'll make out again on screen?
In my dreams.
All right, fair enough. That's fine.
Well, I don't know. Well, now that I'm in the Sandler stable, right? He uses people over and over again, so maybe.
Well, there's a Western that's coming up next year.
I heard about that.
Hello.
How many movies have you done with Adam?
I hate to say this, but I don't remember how many.
Okay.
I think it's been 8 or 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you've never had to make out with anybody?
Spade, but that was not.
Oh.
Yeah, that was weird. That had nothing to do with my role. It was, Spade tricked me. But you made out with David Spade, didn't you?
I did.
Oh my God.
I did.
Okay, better kisser. Okay, who is more sexually attractive to you, Spade or me?
You.
If Spade was here right now, what would you say?
You.
All right, thank you. He's not your type. Like, you want a man. You want to, like, have
That's right.
Yeah, like a real man. He's like the size of a jockey, right?
Well, come on. I always like a funny guy, too.
Oh, okay.
But I like a manly.
All right. A manly guy who's funny.
Yeah, come on now.
All right. Thank you for being a great sport.
Well, thank you.
No, you were very funny, and you were an actress on the movie, and I was just some guy that came in there and tried not to screw things up. But you were very you were very generous. Thank you.
But I hope that your dancing scene makes it into the DVD.
I think it is. Sandler feels bad now, and then he goes on David Letterman. Did you hear Letterman called me a stooge?
Oh no!
Yeah. Can that be a nice Seton, can you play that clip? As painful as it is, Sandler goes on Letterman on my birthday, by the way. So here I am, my birthday, and I'm watching Sandler on Letterman, and I'm watching with my wife, and then all of a sudden, Sandler and Dave have an exchange that has to do with, Dave is talking about in retirement, and that maybe he'd be in a movie. Here's Letterman and Adam Sandler.
In your movies, you run that stooge Dan Patrick in. He's in all. He loves you.
All right. Is there anything good that could come out of that, Wendy?
I feel like my heart has broken into a million pieces.
Yeah.
I do not like that.
Yeah. It's mean.
I do not like that. There's no reason for that. Did not need to say that.
No, you didn't. But you know what? I think Letterman's jealous of me.
I think you get that a lot in life, right?
I do.
Do you find that?
Yeah.
Well?
I was just surprised that Letterman would stoop that low.
Well, when you put it that way, I'm not.
Well, all right. Well, I appreciate you having my back, Wendy.
Yeah, I do have your back.
And my lips.
Oh, Dan.
Let's cross paths again sometime, all right?
I hope we can.
And you were
Let's
great.
do it.
Hey,
thank you so much.
All right, hon.
I'm thrilled with the movie.
Thank you, Wendy.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right. That's Wendi McLendon-Covey. Blended. The Goldbergs.